Hello everybody! Today I'm showing you how to make vegan style carrot halwa, which is also known as gajar ka halwa in India. And it's one of the best delicacies, best dessert to have in winter time, and one of my favorites. So that's why I thought of making this video. And it's the reason I'm making it vegan style is not only it's for my vegan friends, it's also very delicious with all the ingredients that I'm going to put in this gajar ka halwa or carrot halwa. So let's go first and check it out. What are the ingredients? Okay, so as I said, gajar ka halwa or carrot halwa, what we need is carrot. And so I have grated carrot. This is like 6 cups here, and I buy it from my regular grocery stores. In India we get red carrot, which is very yummy, but this orange carrot is also not bad. It took me some time to get adjusted to the taste, but I tell you, it's very tasty. So this is 6 cups of grated carrot, and I have 2 more cups, so say probably around 8 cups of grated carrot. It'll really come down to very small amount, you'll see. And then I'm using the vegan soy free butter, okay, because we're making it vegan style. So if you are not vegan, or you don't want to put vegan style soy free butter, then you can also use ghee, the clarified butter that we generally use. That's what my mom used when she made it, but I'm going to use it for my friends. So it's vegan style, and I'm going to use some almond milk instead of regular milk. Okay, so, and I'm also going to use some coconut milk. Okay, coconut milk, almond milk is really yummy. It gives a very different flavor to the carrot halwa. If you don't want to use these two, you can use just regular milk. Use full cream though, okay, not fat free, just regular, the regular full cream milk that we get here in US. Use that. And if you're in India, you can use the regular full cream milk. And of course, dessert without sugar is kind of not good. So these are the few ingredients. Oh, I'm also going to add some cardamom when needed. And sometimes I also like to add some ground nutmeg. Okay, so this is really good in the summertime. I also add it to my coffee. Have you ever tried? And also cinnamon. Okay, so just a tiny bit, not too much. Do not overdo in these two because they're very, very strong. So let's get started. And I have my this non-stick pot ready. Can you see? Yeah. Okay, so I put it on low, and I'm gonna add the butter to this thing. Take a good amount of butter. Okay, it's I'll put a little bit more. Okay, so it's starting to melt. You can put a little bit more. All this butter will soak up initially, and then it will be so tasty, and it'll come out eventually. Okay, and this is, for now, I'll use this much butter. Can you see? Wow, it's hard to. So here we go. The first thing we're going to do is fry the carrot. So I'm going to put the grated carrot in it, all of it. Okay. All 8 cups. And I'm just going to fry this carrot in the butter, or saute it basically. Nothing else, just the butter and carrot here. You can keep the flame high right now, but do not leave it alone because it can get burnt. So keep stirring it occasionally so the carrot doesn't get stuck to the bottom. We didn't use too much butter, so it can be, it can be a little tricky. So the key is to keep stirring it. Okay, can you all see? I'll make it a little closer. Okay. I am very fond of Indian dessert, and when I moved to US long time back, more than 25 years now, we didn't have stores where they sold Indian desserts, so I had to come up with all these recipes on my own. I didn't cook much before I got married, but now I cook a lot and I learned a lot. If you are putting ghee in it, then it will also give a very nice flavor and you'll be able to smell that. But since we are doing it vegan style, I am not going to add the ghee, but I think I may add a little bit of butter because we need a little bit more butter in this. So I will say 4 tablespoons so far I have put. That's not bad, right? Not bad at all. See, you'll see the color will start changing a little bit. It's starting to look a little bit more orange than its actual color. Okay. The key is to cook it with the milk. So right now we're doing it with butter, and then we're going to add the milk, and then we'll cook it with the milk for a long time until the carrot soaks up all the milk and the milk dries up. Okay, I think this is good. Now I'm going to add maybe a cup of almond milk. Okay, this is actually 2 cups. Okay. We need more milk than this. I will add 2 more cups. So I added 2 cups milk before, and I'm adding 2 more cups. So 8 cups of carrot and 4 cups of almond milk. Okay, yeah, this is looking better. and coconut milk will add later because I don't want to cook coconut milk too much, otherwise it will lose the flavor of coconut. Okay, now it has to cook. Now it has to cook almost I will say for 40 minutes, but keep stirring it, keep mixing it. You can turn the heat a little bit higher, you can see, but keep checking it, keep stirring it. You cannot leave it alone, otherwise it can get burnt. So we'll let it cook for a while. If you want to add your cardamom right now, you can add it. I usually wait a little bit when the milk is a little bit more cooked. Okay, so you will see the milk will start boiling inside. The other option is to use, if you're not making it vegan style, regular milk or evaporated or condensed milk. Condensed milk has sugar, so you have to watch out when you add the sugar, but I like it this way because that can be faster, but the more the carrot cooks with the milk, the better the taste will be. So I mean, my mom used to actually fill up the whole thing with milk, and it all used to kind of be under that, but I'm not doing it so much, but this is good enough. And then I'll also add coconut milk, which is almost 1 cup, or yeah, almost 400 ml. So this will also go, the coconut milk will also go later. So let it cook, and I will come back and I'll show you how it starts drying and getting cooked with the milk. Okay, so here is what I have been cooking past 45 minutes. Yeah, it's almost 45 minutes that I have cooked the milk and the carrot together. I added the coconut milk also and some cardamom in here while it was boiling, and keep stirring it now regularly. I didn't leave it alone. Now I'm about to, when it's in this consistency, I'm about to add sugar in it. Okay, you can add brown sugar if you want. This is 1 cup. I'm going to add maybe half a cup more. I don't like to make it very sweet because it just, if it's too sweet, then it just, I prefer it light sweet. I think I'm going to put 3/4 cup in. This should be good. Remember, the milk also has some sweetness, so now let's cook it with the sugar. See how it became a little watery? This has to really cook well and become completely dry. Okay, so another 15 minutes. People do make it shortcut by putting it microwave and other things. I generally don't do that because the slow cooking gives a very good flavor to the halwa. It takes a little bit time, but it also gives a good flavor and taste to the halwa, which the quick fix cannot give. So, but it's up to you. There is also a way to add condensed milk and cook with that, evaporated milk. but that won't be vegan now. This is purely vegan, that's why I just used almond milk and coconut milk, not regular milk, and vegan butter. So everything so far is completely vegan in this. So now let it boil and cook, slow cook again, the sugar in it, and I'll come back. Now you can see the milk is drying up quite a bit, and the sugar we added, that also drying up quite a bit. Now it is important to keep stirring it frequently because otherwise it can get stuck in the bottom. I do use non-stick, you can use regular one, but if you use a regular pan you need to put more butter into it. I'm going to show you from a little closer. It has to dry even further more. But I think another 10 minutes it should be done. Okay, it's getting done. If you see, it's quite dry. See how the milk is gone, soaked up by the carrot. And if you see on the sides here, the butter has started releasing. At this point I like to also put 1 little scoop of butter again. It just gives a good roasting flavor. Luke, come here. And I will just little bit roast it with that. Some people like it at this consistency, but I like it a little bit more dry. So I'm going to cook it for another 5-10 minutes. And then, yeah, serve it hot. Sprinkle it with some chopped nuts like cashew nuts, almond, and sprinkle some grated coconut. I have some frozen coconut here which I like to sprinkle to garnish it along with the nuts. Luke, wait for a second, Baba. Carrot halwa is always tasty when it's served warm. So, yeah, it's a winter dessert. Okay, we're almost done. See, it's quite thick. And if you can see all the butter, can you see how it's started to come out here? I will tilt it a little bit more. All this butter is coming out. That's a good sign. That means it's properly cooked. Now, if you want to turn it off at this point, you can. Or if you want to roast it a little bit more, that's fine. I'm going to transfer into this serving bowl. Comes out pretty nice. Okay, And now I'm going to sprinkle some nuts on it, some cashew nuts, some also some slivered almond, and in the end a little bit of the coconut, grated coconut. This really tastes good. Here, your vegan style carrot halwa is ready to eat. Yum, yum, yum.